EA Sports coverage for the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's gonna be a loss of yardage. What a play.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught by Harvey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready?
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Throwing now on first and 10. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3. At the Broncos' 49-yard
From just
line.
across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stop. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Second and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 on third and 2.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10.
They'll send their tight end left. Nix now on first and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. Motion man is Hyatt. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And he's in! Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Gray gonna return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11, Cougar 19, Hurt, right there, Hurt.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Okay.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
19 tight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Let go.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll come up here first and 10.
Come on, set. 19, check smash, check smash.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So after one, it's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Puka. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Motion man is Hyatt. That one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Captain. Bombers. Hold on a second. Away. Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Broncos.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll run here with Hill. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will open up a 13-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray going to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
On the 25-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Steady.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check. Hey, smash. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for a
Give him
Bills
14
first
on
down.
that play. One play, one first
and 10
down.
at the 46-yard line.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
60 average. Pepper, Mustang 19. Ready?
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
19 Charger, 19
First and 10
Charger.
at the 15-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. As his kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 13-7.
13. Bills 7. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, they'll go with Hill.
Number 3, the ball carrier. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Throwing. Nix. Throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Broncos.
Denver.
Throwing is Nix. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A loss of 2 yards.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 470. Let go.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal.
A 43-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Hill. Showing off the elusiveness there. Able to dance his way forward. It's a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll get this off the hill. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Run play. This is Hill. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Bombers. Oh, my second. Hey!
The RPO, and one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Captain.
Nix now on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, they run the counter. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, kill. Oh, my son.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll drop this one down to Hill. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Gray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. Liking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
Yards on the play.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Riggs. Panther 60. Panther 6. Riggs. Riggs. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On the run to the right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Here's pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are back within 6.
Broncos 23, Bills 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bombers. Testing. Ready. Away. Bulldoze. Check.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down.
Bombers. Over set. Captain. Ready. Right here. Away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face second down and 7.
Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Second and 10.
Shanahan.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready. Right here.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
On the play. That's another Bills. First down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
For this?